graders, I'm Mrs. McAvoy and I get to sing with you today. Today we're going to be talking about 12-bar blues. The blues style is the grandparent of all American pop music. Blues music evolved in the American South out of the musical traditions of Black America, such as work songs and spirituals. Blues can be slow and sad, or they can be upbeat and jazzy. We're going to start off with a more upbeat and jazzy tune. This is a swing tune by a composer named Duke Ellington. The Duke is an extremely influential musician and was one of the most recorded musicians in jazz history. This piece is called Duke's Place, although its original name was C Jam Blues. And we'll talk about that name later. Right now, you only need to worry about singing 2 pitches and 1 pattern that'll repeat itself 3 times. It's going to sound like this. Da-da, 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 da-da. You're going to hear that pattern 3 times in a row. The words will be on your screen, so please sing along. Baby, take me down to Duke's Place. Wildest rocks in town is Duke's Place. Love that swinging sound in Duke's Place. I know some of you in the district were looking forward to the Lansing Symphony Orchestra's Link Up concert this spring. We were going to get to play Duke's Place with the orchestra on our recorders. Unfortunately, we can't do that with them this spring, but if you want to grab your recorder, the only 2 pitches you need to know are G, which is 3 fingers and your thumb, and C, which is just your middle finger and your thumb. Don't forget, left hand on top, right hand below. Switch them ever, your teacher says no. The 2 pitches sound like this. Just like when we were playing them. I've invited my daughter Sadie, who's a 4th grader in the district, to play along with us. Grab your recorder and let's go. Ready? Play. Now, I mentioned that the original name of Duke's Place was the C Jam Blues, and that's because this song is in C major. As 4th graders, you may know that in major tonality, the tonic pitch is Do, and the dominant pitch is So, and the subdominant pitch is Fa. Now, what's cool about the 12-bar blues is that at its most basic, it only uses those 3 chords. So you can sing the 12-bar blues using those 3 pitches. Do, Fa, and So. Now the 12-bar blues has the same form so that it repeats over and over and makes it predictable for musicians who are trying to improvise over it, which we'll do later. For right now, we're just going to sing the roots of each of the chords. We have Do, 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 Fa, Fa, Do, Do, So, So, Do, Do. Let's sing it with the bass. Do, 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 Fa, Fa, Do, Do, So, So, Do, Do. One of the most simple ways to improvise over the 12-bar blues is to sing the roots of each of those chords and make up your own rhythms to go with them. So instead of just singing do, 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 which gets kind of boring, we can add our own rhythm patterns to it. Let's start with just one rhythm pattern. How about this? Do-ta-ta-do-day. We'll use that pattern over and over on each of those three pitches. Do, fa, and so. Da-da, 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 Next, let's try a different rhythm pattern for each of the three pitches. We'll stick with our first pattern for do, do-ta, ta-do day. But this time for fa, let's try the pattern do-ta-da-ta, do-ta-da-ta. And for so, let's try the pattern do-da-ta-do. Now I'll put the rhythm patterns up on the screen to help you remember which one goes where. Ready? Da-da, da-da, da, da-da, da-da, da, da-da, da-da, da, da-da, da-da, da, I'm going to play the bass again, but I won't sing. You do that. Make up your own rhythm patterns for each of the three pitches. If you want to pause the video to plan ahead a little or to give yourself some thinking time, feel free to do that first. Whether you've taken some time to think and compose, or you're making it up on the spot, what makes a piece truly yours is to add your own words to it. Here's my composition. I hope you enjoy it. I've got the blues, those stay-at-home blues. Got 'em so bad that I'm missing school. I can't believe what I just said. I got those blues and I got 'em bad. At least everybody I can say hi to at a Zoom meeting or on YouTube. Fourth graders, thank you for making music with me today. If you are able, your teachers would love to see a video of you singing or playing the 12-bar blues. If not, maybe you can send us a quick email telling us what you learned from this video or just sharing how you're keeping music a part of your life at home. We miss you very much. Thanks for watching. Baby, take me down to Duke's place. Wildest